Hey, welcome back to my channel. I'm Ronnie Saha, your host, or the cardist, or the magician, or just a regular guy who does review videos and cardistry tutorials sometimes, and most of the time self-working card trick tutorial. And today, I'm back again with another self-working card trick tutorial. And guess what? This is another impromptu self-working card trick. Impromptu trick means it's a treat. It's a treat day. By the way, before going into the trick, I just want to tell you that there is a subscribe button down there, and yeah, you can obviously check that out, and also share these videos to your friends and family and also to your enemies, because you can use these videos as a torture for them. But you can share it to them, okay? Because I need views. Yeah, anyways, so yeah, and also if you like self-working card tricks, there is a link to the playlist of my channel, and there are very awesome self-working card tricks which you can learn and have fun with by sharing with your friends and performing it to your known people and also enemies to torture them to death. But you're gonna see why this is a very fun trick, because the spectator is going to blow their mind, because the performer never actually sees the card or actually gets to know about anything what the card is, but still he finds out the card's number. The trick's name is a card and a number, and it's literally the trick's description. So yep, without blubbering much, let's get into the performance. So before going into any trick, you already know the most important thing for a trick. No, it's not hands, it's the deck. You can also do tricks without hands. So let's get the deck out. And for this trick particularly, you must have 52 cards in the deck, and also you can give it a shuffle. You can give the cards to the spectators and let them have some shuffles. And after they're satisfied with the shuffles they are having, you take out the cards from them. Or actually you don't, but anyways. So you tell the spectators to choose any card between 1 to 10. By the way, this trick can happen in the spectator's hand until I tell it. Now the performer tells the spectator that the spectator has to choose any number from 1 to 10. So let's suppose the spectator chose number 7. By the way, the number is not told by the spectator to the performer. This is a well-kept secret, but as you know that I don't have any spectator in my life in a room, so I have to tell it. So, by the way, the number is 7, and now the performer or the spectator have to take out the number of cards from the deck, and they have to keep it in their pocket. So let's take out the 7 cards from the top. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So they have taken out 7 cards and they are keeping it in their pocket. So I'm just gonna paste it right here. And now they have to look the exact number of cards they have in their pocket and look at the card that is in the position of the number in this remaining deck. It's a little bit confusing, but I want to say that they have taken out 7 cards, so they have to look at the card which is in the 7th position from the top in this packet, in this remaining deck. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So I'm not going to see the card, you are going to see the card because I am the performer. Okay, so you have seen the card right now. Yep. Now the card is going to be right there, and now we need another spectator, or we can call this spectator alone. We can call this spectator, and he has to choose another, and they have to choose another number, but this time not so close from 1 to 10. So let's suppose they have to choose 25 to 40. They have to choose any number between 25 and 40. So let's suppose they chose 39, and they can call out this number. They have to call out this number to the performer. So they call out, the number is 39, and now the spectator is finally giving the deck to the performer, and the performer takes the deck behind his back, which you can see right now, but I'm taking the deck behind my back, and I'm going to do few steps, and after that I'm coming back. Okay, so let's do that. Okay, so I'm back again, and now the deck is prepared. Now the performer bets that the card is in the 39th position, which was the second chosen number actually. So now we have to do only one thing to prove that right or wrong. Okay, so we have to go to the 39th card. So 1, 2, 37, 38 and 39. The chosen card was this. I bet. Okay. So yeah, this was the trick, guys, and I know this trick is awesome because this trick is completely impromptu, and in this whole trick the magician doesn't even require to see any face of the cards. The magician doesn't need to have any key card because the whole trick is performed deck down, face down. So this trick is awesome for that reason only, and I prefer you to learn this trick. So without blubbering much, let's get to the tutorial. I again did that, right? So the tutorial is very easy. You have to keep a few steps in your mind, and after that it's really easy. It has only one secret actually. So the first phase of the trick is happened exactly as I done in the performance, in which you have to tell the spectator to choose any card from any number from 1 to 10, and let's suppose they choose 5 this time, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and they have this number in their mind. They don't need to tell this number to the performer. So they have the number 5 and they are going to those number of cards in their pocket, and these cards are irrelevant to the trick. Actually they're important, but they don't need to be seen. So the 5 cards are right here, and now they are going to see, the spectator are going to see the 5th card from the top because they chose 5, the number 5. So they are going to see the 5th card, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and this time I'm seeing the card which is 4 of diamonds. So you have to see the card, the 4 of diamonds, and this card is their chosen card. So we are going to place it in its original position. And now if you remember, then after this step I asked a number from a second spectator, but this time they have to choose from 25 to 40. Okay, so let's suppose this time they chose 35. They have to choose from 25 to 40. So let's suppose they chose 35 this time. And now in this step, this is the most important step. If you remember, then in this step I took the deck from this part to behind my back because I was doing a step. The step was, the number we chose this time is 35, and in the step which the deck is going behind my back, I am doing this. We have to take the letter number of the 35, which is 36, and we have to place the card from top to bottom one by one each time. So I mean that with the chosen number is 35, so we have to take out the top card and count it as 36 and put it at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so this was 36. We have to do it till 52. So let's keep doing it. 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51 and 52. So now the trick is completely done. This whole step is done behind the performer's back, so the spectator can't see it. And this was the most important part of the trick, and now the trick is completely done. Now the only thing we have to do is we have to count to the number 35, which we are going to do now, because the chosen card is positioned at the number 35, which was the 4 of diamonds, and we have to look at the number. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34 and 35. So as you see, the trick is one of the most easiest trick, but it can give one of the most craziest reactions, because in the whole trick the magician never even sees the face of the cards, which is the most amazing thing. We don't need any key card, we don't need any of the other principles, we just have to follow these steps. So I think this is going to be a great addition to your collection of tricks that I have taught you, and I think you have great fun. If you like this trick, if you don't understand this trick, then watch the video again. You will definitely like this trick and show it to your friends and family and have a great time being the smartest guy in the whole world for a few seconds. But yeah, this was the trick, guys, and if you like this kind of self-hooking card tricks, then there will be a playlist right here, the self-hooking card trick playlist. You are going to love it if you like this trick. And after that, after you watch the tricks, you can always subscribe the channel. There's a subscribe button in the down in the below the TV face where my face and my hands are showing. There's a subscribe button. You can always check that out. And also there are many like buttons and share buttons and also comment buttons. So you can use all of them. You're not restricted by me or by the God, because I am the God in this channel. Okay. Yeah. So I think you liked it, and so thanks for watching and goodbye.